Welcome back. The Lokayukta of Goa will not have powers which even a common citizen has. Under Right to Information Act, any Indian citizen is entitled to get decisions of a cabinet meeting. But Goa Lokayukta is deprived from this right. Watch this shocking story. The Right to Information Act was passed in 2005. Section 8(1) of this act states that there shall be no obligation to give any citizen cabinet papers including records of deliberations of the Council of Ministers, Secretaries and other officers. And what does the Lokayukta Act says? Its section 15 deals with collecting evidences. The subsection 5(b) of this act states that no person shall be required to furnish any such information or answer any such question or produce so much of any document as might involve the disclosure of proceedings of the cabinet of the state government of any committee of that cabinet. However, this subsection has a provision. It permits the Lokayukta to get records of the cabinet meeting but only privately. If the Lokayukta is satisfied that the certificate issued by the Chief Secretary is wrong, then the Lokayukta shall declare that the certificate to be of no effect. But the Lokayukta officially cannot get the cabinet records as evidence. Goa Law Commission member Advocate Cleophas Almeida Coutinho has expressed anguish over this provision.
According to me, this provision runs contrary to the Right to Information Act. Probably at the time of, this is of 2003 and it has not been taken care of while finalizing the bill. One thing I would say, it would permit the Lokayukta to take this information privately because of the proviso. But what happens is, he will have to first look at a document without the complainant coming to know about it, and to that extent I would say it would not be correct that such information is suppressed from the complainant before it is brought before the Lokayukta.
Advocate Satish Sonak of India Against Corruption has come down heavily on the MLAs for their ignorant attitude.
एका दिसान आणि दोन दिसान ज्यांना कायदे करता त्यांना तुम्ही हे कायदे ज्यांना तुम्ही कायदे पास करता ते कायदे कशेच तुम्ही वाचून घेनात, त्या कायद्याची कसलीच माहिती करून घेनात, फक्त घाईघाईन करतात. कायदो पास जालो 2003 बरी गजाल, आतून खूप सुधारणा करपाची गरज आसा आणि तातून हांच्यांनी डिस्कस करूंक जाय आसले की खंयचे खंयचे क्लॉजीस आउटडेटेड जाले म्हणून जातले की 2003 खंय आणि 2011 खंय, तर तातूंतले जायते क्लॉजीस आउटडेटेड जाले आसतले, जायते नवीन क्लॉजीस येवपाची गरज आसा आणि ते एक नवीन अमेंडमेंट करून एक नवीन दुरुस्ती कायदो करून या 2011 सालानूच 19 डिसेंबरा पयलीं स्पेशल अधिवेशन घेवपाची गरज आसा. कित्याक एका दिसान जर अशें कितें घाईघाईन केले तर हो लोकशाही कडेन खेळ जालो आणि हो खेळ करपाक आमी वेचून दिवंक ना आमच्या आमदारांक थंय.
It appears that our MLAs in the assembly have blindly passed the Lokayukta bill without discussing a single clause. It needs to be seen whether they would now immediately amend the act or will wait till the people rise up. Our reporter Devidas Kamli with video journalist Sushant Par. Former CM and Speaker of Goa Assembly Luis Proto Barbosa died on Thursday morning. Barbosa succumbed to kidney failure at a private hospital in Madgaon. He was 84 and is survived by his wife, 2 daughters and grandchildren. Barbosa served as MLA for 5 terms and was Chief Minister for around 9 months in late 90s. Late Barbosa's funeral will be held on Sunday morning at Kansauli.
Luis Proto Barbosa, former CM of Goa, left for heavenly abode on Thursday morning. Barbosa was admitted in the city hospital at Madgaon few days back. He died due to kidney failure at 9 a.m. on Thursday. Barbosa's political career spans from 60s to 90s. Barbosa was first elected in 1963 as a legislator of United Goans Party from Kortalim. He was elected again in 1967 and 1972 on the same ticket and constituency. Later he joined Congress and was elected in 1984. In 1989, he contested from Lotli constituency but this time on a Congress ticket and was elected again. Luis Proto Barbosa was the Speaker of the State Assembly from 22nd January 1990 to 14th April 1990. Barbosa defected to become the Chief Minister of 9 months in the late 90s. Later, MGP withdrew their support and Barbosa government was toppled. Barbosa was disqualified as an MLA after the downfall of his government.
म्हाका दिसता गोंय राज्य एका बऱ्या मनशाक आज अंतरिल्लें आसा, काळजान बरो दुसऱ्याक हेल्प करपाक सदांच मुखार आसता. हांव समस्त गोंयकाराच्या वतीन दोतोर बार्बोजाक आर्गां ओंपतां आनी देवा कडेन मागतां की ताच्या आत्म्याक शांती दिवची आनी ताच्या घरच्यांक हो जाल्लो तांचेर जो आघात जाल्लो आसा तो सहन करपाची ताकद दिवची.
Barbosa was 84 when he died. He is survived by his wife, 2 daughters and grandchildren. One of his daughters is abroad. Funeral of late Luis Proto Barbosa will be held on Sunday morning at Kasauli, Kortalim. Our reporter from Kortalim, Surendra Madkaikar, and reporter from Madgaon, Ramesh Naik-Raut.
Each state has its own customs and culture. South India celebrates Navratri in a different way. Golu is a kind of festival that is celebrated during the festival of Navratri by South Indians. Golu is an exhibition of various dolls and figurines. Here's a report.
Golu is adorned with dolls, predominantly with that of gods and goddesses depicting mythology. It is a traditional practice to have at least some wooden dolls. In Goa too, this festival is gaining momentum. We visited one such house and learned more about the festival.
तुम्ही हे जे गोलू म्हणून करता न्ही ताजे मिनींग कितें आनी कित्या खातीर करता?
गोलू म्हणजे बेसिकली अरेंजमेंट ऑफ टॉयज. बावले सगळे आमी दवरता म्हणजे देवाचे फ्रॉम मायथॉलॉजी आणि ऑल पॉझिटिव्ह जे आसता लायफान न्ही ते सगळे आमी दवरता. दॅट इज वॉट इज गोलू.
ह्या दिसांनी तुमचे कितें स्पेशालिटी अशें कितें आसता म्हणजे तुमी पुजा करतात काय कितें फंक्शन्स आसता?
हय 9 दीस दवरता आमी आणि एक दीस सगळे लेडीज सवाशिणी कुमारिका कन्या सगळ्यांक आपयता आणि मागीर आमी हळद कुंकू बी दितात आणि एक बँगल्स फंक्शन दवरता आणि सगळ्यांक कांकणां घालता मॅचिंग कांकणां बी सगळ्यांक घालता.
सो मागीर दसऱ्या दिसा हे जे सगळे टॉयज आसा तुमचे अरेंजमेंट्स आसा ताजे तुमी कितें करता?
हय 10वे दीस विजयदशमीचे दीस एक खंयचेय बावली आमी न्हिदयता आणि कळसाक टुवर्ड्स नॉर्थ फेसिंग अशे कळस टर्न करता म्हणजे हे सपले म्हणून ते दशमी जाले म्हणून सपले म्हणून नेक्स्ट डे आमी सगळे काढून परत वी कीप इट फॉर द नेक्स्ट इयर आणि एवरी इयर एक मिनिमम एक तरी टॉय ॲड करत वता आमी. लायक आय स्टार्टेड ऑलमोस्ट 12 इयर्स जाले विथ 4-5 टॉयज आणि आता मल्टिप्लाय जाऊन ऑलमोस्ट 300 टॉयज जाला ते.
A reporter from Panji, Dipti Nagvekar, with video journalist Onkar Farari.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.